So today I'm going to do a full virtual walkthrough of this beautiful basement home that's located in the northeast part of Columbia. It is located at 117 Bostwick Ridge, again in northeast Columbia. And so what you can see here is that this home has an extended driveway. I'll walk down that part of the driveway in a second, but what you'll see here is an extended parking pad right in front of the home. It has really nice landscaping in the front on both sides. You can see that here. And what I like a lot about this home is that the irrigation is actually run off the well system. So therefore, you'll save a lot of money when it comes to, watering the grass and the nice landscaping. You'll see here in the front, you have a large front covered porch. So if you want to, spend some time after a long day, you definitely can do that. Okay, nice front porch. And I'll turn around here so you can see the driveway and the parking pad right up front. Okay, all right. And now I'm going to walk down so you can actually see where the garage is. You would drive down the driveway to where the garage is. And when we get inside of the home, I'll actually show you how you can access the driveway from the inside or the garage from the inside of the home. But there's a driveway there. Okay, all right. So now we'll go back up and let's go inside the nice home. Here we go. Okay, again, you'll see that front porch. And now let's go inside. Okay. All right, so you'll notice it's got a 2-story foyer, and one of the features that I like a lot is you see that shiplap coming from the bottom all the way to the top. Look at a nice shiplap. And there's a chandelier there. And just to the right here, you'll see the office and the nice molding in the inside of the office. See that there? Okay. And we'll keep going. And here's the formal dining room. And this home has, we like to say, a boho type feel. So you'll see some of the light fixtures with that boho type feel. But you'll see more of the nice molding and trim work right here. Again, this is the formal dining room. Okay, and here's that shiplap that was down at the bottom. Okay, and here is the family room, which really large family room, really large ceiling here. And you notice these large windows that overlook the backyard. So you have that feeling that you're in the woods, even though that you're not. But you see that those windows that actually overlook the screen-in patio, which is really nice. Built-in bookshelves. That's a gas fireplace right there. And look at that coffered ceiling there. Really, really nice. Really, really nice family room. Okay. I'm gonna walk this way so you can actually see, how the family room overlooks the screen-in porch. So it's a large screen-in porch. And again, when I walk out there, you'll see that the deck actually wraps around the side of the house, which is really nice. All right, and here's the kitchen. So the kitchen overlooks the family room. And if you need a lot of seating, here's some bar top seating right here on one side. And you can probably fit actually another bar stool there too. And then here's another section there too, which you can more likely fit another one there as well, another bar stool. And here's the dining table for the eat-in kitchen. Okay, and some pendants. All right, and here's the kitchen. Okay. You have a nice, so brand new appliances, and you'll see the nice tile work there. Let me scoot in there a little bit. Again, No appliances. And this home actually has, so if you're a beverage drinker, you have your own beverage refrigerator. There you go. There you go. So the wine or sodas, you can put in a beverage refrigerator. The refrigerator would go there. Okay. And here's one pantry as well. And I'll open it up here so you can actually see this pantry as well. And these drawers actually slide out. So it's a really cool little feature of some of these drawers that actually slide out. Okay. You got a nice wine rack, top of the refrigerator. Okay. And if we go to the dining area, again, on this part of the dining area, it overlooks, again, the deck on one side, and then you can see the backyard on the other, and you'll actually see the lake, and the neighborhood lake in the far distance, but you can see it a little bit from the dining room, which is really nice. And you can also see it from the deck too, from the far side of the deck. Okay. And the ceiling in the dining area is like a vaulted ceiling. And it also has that shiplap at the top. Okay, so here's the view. Okay, and those boho light pendant lights I was telling you about. Okay. And if we go behind this door, this is the laundry room / if you also want to use this as a pantry, you can use this as a pantry as well. Okay. It's got a large area and it has an outlet in there too, which is nice. And here you see the large laundry room. So plenty enough space here in this laundry room. Plenty enough space here. And that right there is a laundry chute. So when I get up to the top floor, I'll show you where that laundry chute is coming from, but it's actually coming from the guest bathroom on the second floor, or the top floor, that is. All right, and here's a half bath. Okay, you see more trim work there. Really cool trim work. And here you see nice sink, butcher block countertop, and then of course more shiplap, which is really nice. And you see how the top is painted and that kind of sailboat type window, which is really cool. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna walk. And one thing about this house is the primary bedroom is on the main floor. Now down these stairs is the basement, the finished basement, but I'll go there in just a moment. Okay, here's the primary bedroom. And again, you see more of the nice molding. It is very spacious inside of this primary bedroom. It has a nice ceiling fan in there. Okay. Okay, you see that shiplap right over there. Now this door here actually opens up to a deck off of the primary bedroom. Now this deck, I'm gonna walk this way, it wraps around the side of the house to where you can access the back deck from here as well, if that's what you want to do. So it's really cool that you can do that. And now let's go to the primary bathroom, the updated primary bathroom. See how that soaker tub there, and more trim work. Okay. And it also has a vaulted ceiling inside of there too. Okay. It's got a double sink, or two sinks, two vanity areas. And then if you have makeup that you put on, there's a section over there for that as well. I'll go back up so you can see the vaulted ceiling in the bathroom. Okay. And here is the shower. And of course, the toilet area. And I'll show that shower again so you can see it with the light on. Okay. All right, and here's the other view of the bathroom. Okay. And here's a closet here. Here's one of the closets there. Okay. All right, so now let's go to the basement. And then we'll go downstairs, or upstairs. All right. So on the main floor, we have the primary bedroom on the main floor. And in the basement, again, this is a full finished basement. So lots of storage in this home here. More molding. Okay. And it is a walkout basement. Here. And there's a wet bar right over there on that side. And again, it is a walkout basement. We'll go to the backyard in just a moment, but I did want to just show you that it is a walkout basement. So here is part of the backyard, but once we go upstairs on the main floor and go to the deck, you'll be able to see the backyard really good from there. Well, let's continue the tour of the basement. Okay. So if you're into yoga, art, or just want a reading room, this home has a room that you can use kind of like a reading room, or an art room, as you can see there, with a nice art. Okay. And you can close it off. It has a pocket door. We can close it off as well if you want to close it off. Okay. Okay. And here's a full bathroom here. Okay. And there is a full bedroom down in the basement. Okay. All right. So here's the other view. Okay. So the primary bedroom is on the main floor. There's one guest room bedroom in the basement, plus the reading room, extra room. Okay. And this here is the garage. All right. So you can access the garage that when we walk down when we're outside, you can access that through the basement. But don't forget, if you did not want to come to the basement, there is a parking pad where you can park right out front. Okay. And then if you wanted like a mudroom type area, there's a closet here where you can store a lot of your cool stuff as you come inside if you want to do that. Okay. That door is to the bedroom right over here. This door here, so there's a little mini workshop inside of the home. So if you like to tinker with different things, there's a little workshop inside of the home. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. Let's go back upstairs. And now I want to go to the very top floor. So if you're on the main floor, it would be considered the second level, but since I was all the way down at the bottom, I'll say the top floor. All right. Okay. All right. And here's, so we go up the top floor. So there's two guest bedrooms up on the top floor. And a guest bathroom, of course. And I will give you a shot of that view. So really nice there. Okay. And these bedrooms are larger bedrooms here on this top floor. And that's one of the dormers for the front. And each one of these rooms upstairs has 2 walk-in closets on each side. So if you're tracking, storage is not an issue inside of this home. Okay? So this is one guest bedroom upstairs on the top floor. Here's the other one. Okay? And they're identical. So this one has, again, the same walk-in closets as the other. Okay. All right. And now let's go to the guest bathroom. And there's a special treat with this guest bathroom too. So yes, it has the linen closet, which is right there. Separate sinks, which is always nice, especially if you have little ones or teenagers or someone, a few people that need to get ready all at the same time. Definitely have that. Okay. The shower tub combo is right here. Okay. And here is that laundry chute that I was telling you about when we were in the laundry room. See, you can see that's a laundry room down there. But that's a cool feature that you can have. Now, another cool feature here that's where you can access from this bathroom is you have some attic storage. Look at all that storage that you can access from in the inside of the house. So storage, again, is not ever going to be an issue with this house. All right, so now let's go out on the deck, which is one of my favorite places with this house. So again, you have a covered front porch that expands the width of the house, which is really nice. Well, almost the width of the house. So now let's go to, there's a screened in back porch. So if you want to relax, this is where you want to relax. Just look at that view, your backyard. So you have a really nice backyard. And again, as a reminder, the irrigation is on a well. Okay, so you've got the screen-in patio, and you got some skylights in here as well, which is really nice. You got 3 skylights there. Okay. But then if you want to do any barbecuing, for all of y'all who like to barbecue, you have part of the deck that is uncovered. Okay. And if you recall, this is the access from the primary bedroom. But if you are out here, hopefully you can see, but you can see the lake a little bit more from this deck right here. So really, really nice home. There you go. Okay. So this house, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, just over 3,700 square feet. It has a full walkout basement. It's been renovated on every level. New paint, new flooring, updated appliances, updated bathrooms, lots of molding. Really, it is ready for a new owner to fall in love. So if you want some more information about this home, please feel free to get in contact with us. You can also send us a message and we can schedule a private tour. Some more information will be in the description down below as well. But thank you very much for taking the time or spending some time with me. I'll do this full video walking tour. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.